All right, welcome to another installment of Math Basics, Mr. Besh. This is a one and done, and I'm not going to lie. All math teachers love this type of problem. This is a percentage change where you're going up, you're going down, multiple steps, and they're actually applying this to one of our shapes that we work with, the triangle. So let's get to this problem immediately, right? It says there are three sides to a triangle. The first side is 12 centimeters. Now, the second side is 20% longer than the first side. And then the third side is going to be 21% shorter than the second side. How long is that third side? So guess what? Let's get to work. Let's get to work. So now if I know the second side is going to be 20% longer than the first side. Remember what we do. When you have a percentage change, you always start with 100%. Since we are increasing, it is 20% longer. That's increasing. We're going to add 20% to 100. That's going to give us 120%. But remember, anytime you have a percent, we need to make it a decimal. That means we have to take it and divide it by 100. And when we take 120%, we divide it by 100, we get 1.2. This becomes my multiplier. So now what I do is I take my calculator out. I type in the first side, which is 12, and I multiply this by 1.2. And when I do so, I get the second side of my triangle, and the second side is 14.4. But that's not what I want, because then it says the third side is 21% shorter than the second side. So again, I got to do another percentage change. Again, I start with 100%. Since this guy is shorter by 21%, I have to subtract 21% from this. This is going to give me a grand total now of 79%. And when I make this into a decimal by, again, dividing by 100, this is going to give me 0.79. Now that becomes my multiplier. What do? Well, now I take this guy and I multiply my last value, my second side, 14.4 multiplied by 0.79. And then as a result, when I come down here and look at my choices, the answer that is best represented is going to be 11.4. Remember, my calculator gave me this. This is what my calculator gave me. When you're choosing multiple choice, you want to pick the answer that best resembles your answer that you got on your calculator. Another thing I wanted to point out is when it says the second side's 20% of the first side and the third side's 21, you can never combine these percents together. You've got to take them one piece at a time and do one percentage change at a time. And if you do that, look, the steps were pretty darn simple. They're pretty much mirroring of one another. You just got to take your time and make sure everything comes right. So this problem right here, like I said, I can't stress how much I love this. You see it all the time on standardized tests. All state standardized tests have something like this. You know, you even see something along the lines of SAT. So I hope you found this both helpful and informative.